Okay, so every sales ops or, rev ops leader, you've probably felt this, right? That feeling where pipeline goals just seem to be slipping away.
Mhm.
And your BDRs, your business development reps, they're just grinding away on cold calls, getting exhausted. It feels like an uphill battle sometimes.
It really does. A common struggle.
So it makes you wonder,
Mm.
is outsourcing the BDR team, is that the answer? The strategic fix, maybe. Let's unpack this today.
Yeah, it's a really important question now because outsourcing, it's not just about like saving money anymore. It's viewed as a serious lever for growth.
The growth lever.
And the numbers, they really show this. The global market for business process outsourcing, it's projected to hit, get this, $525 billion by 2030.
Wow, that's huge.
It is. It really underlines how vital this strategy's become for speeding up sales in a lot of companies.
$525 billion.
Yeah.
So when you're looking at that massive number, is that just any outsourcing, or are we talking specifically BDR functions driving that growth? How do you make sure you're tapping into the right part of that trend?
That's the key question.
So for this deep dive, our mission is pretty clear, I think. How do you pick the right outsourced BDR partner? One that really fits your goals, your culture.
And then actually integrate them properly.
Exactly. How do you fold them into your team so it works seamlessly?
Let's start with the why. Why are companies even going down this road?
Yeah, beyond just cost savings, what's the strategic play here? Is it purely efficiency, or is there something bigger?
Well, cost is definitely a factor, but often the real game changer is the speed, the faster time to actually ramp up and get to market.
Speed, okay.
Think about it. An in-house rep, hiring, training, onboarding, that usually takes, 3 months maybe?
At least, yeah. Sometimes longer.
Right. But outsourced BDRs, they often come with pre-built playbooks, established training. They can be hitting the ground running in just a few weeks.
Weeks versus months.
Right.
That's a massive difference.
It's a huge competitive edge, lets you scale faster, react to the market quicker.
Okay, that speed sounds fantastic.
Yeah.
But it can't be all smooth sailing, can it? What happens if you rush in and pick the wrong partner? What are the pitfalls?
Oh, absolutely. And choosing poorly isn't a small oops. It can create real problems.
Like what?
You could end up with really low-quality meetings, flooding your pipeline, just noise.
Wasting AE time.
Exactly. Or messaging that's totally off-brand, turning prospects away. Maybe your CRM becomes a mess with bad data.
Nightmare for ops.
Total nightmare. And then there are things like misaligned KPIs or hidden costs that just wipe out any savings you thought you were getting. It really makes you ask, how do you sidestep those disasters?
Okay, so the risks are definitely real. How do we actually avoid them? How do you sift through all the providers out there and find that genuinely good partner? What's the practical checklist?
Well, there are some key things to look for. First off, proven experience.
Yeah.
And not just general experience.
Right.
You need a partner who knows your industry, your ICP, your ideal customer profile. Ask for proof anonymized results, examples of campaigns they ran for similar companies.
So specifics matter, not just vague claims.
Yeah.
And what about getting them ready?
That links to their training processes. You need to look closely at that. How structured is their onboarding? Can they really get reps understanding your product, your value prop deeply in, say, 2 to 3 weeks?
2 to 3 weeks. That's fast. You need to be sure they can actually deliver on that promise, right? Not just talk the talk.
Precisely. It's about how that experience translates to your specific customer journey. True mastery.
Got it. What else is critical on that checklist?
Okay, next up. Reporting and transparency. You need regular updates, ideally weekly.
Weekly, okay.
And those reports need to plug into your dashboards using your systems and track what matters, conversion rates, pipeline created, response rates, not just vanity metrics like call volume.
Right. Outcomes, not just activity. And how crucial is the tech side of things, the CRM integration?
Oh, it's non-negotiable. CRM and tech stack compatibility. They must adapt to your system, whether it's Salesforce, HubSpot, whatever you use, not force you onto theirs.
So no our way or the highway on tech.
Definitely not. You should ask about APIs, how they handle custom fields, compatibility with your sales engagement tools. It needs to be seamless.
Makes sense. And what about the softer stuff, like culture?
Yeah, cultural alignment and communication style. It might sound a bit fluffy, but it's important. Do they get your brand's tone, your go-to-market motion? You don't want jarring conversations happening with your prospects.
True. And lastly, security, I assume.
Absolutely critical. Compliance and data security.
Totally.
Check their adherence to GDPR, CCPA, SOC 2. You need that peace of mind.
Okay, so that's the vetting. But you said choosing is just the start. Integration is key. How do you make that happen effectively? Make them feel like part of your team.
Right. It's about making them a true extension. First step, sync up your KPIs and dashboards. Everyone, internal and outsourced, needs to track the same outcomes, speak the same language about performance, define clearly what a qualified meeting actually is.
Get on the same page from day one. What else?
Co-create the messaging. Build that shared messaging guide and the ICP brief together. That ensures consistency and high-value conversations right out of the gate.
Collaboration is key there.
Definitely. And finally, bring them into your rhythm. Make them part of your GTM operating rhythm. Treat them like internal folks. Invite them to relevant sales meetings, marketing updates, product briefings. Give them visibility.
So they understand the context.
Exactly. That context helps them deliver much higher quality leads. It's not just about passing over names.
So pulling this all together, what does this really mean for our listeners in sales ops and rev ops?
It means that if you do the homework up front, the vetting, and you're strategic about the integration, an outsourced BDR partner really can be like an extension of your own sales function, driving real, qualified pipeline and boosting overall efficiency.
So the big takeaway here isn't just about getting more people making calls. It's about strategically embedding a specialized team, right? One that actually amplifies your whole revenue engine.
Precisely. It's about transforming your outbound into something truly scalable, integrated, a real growth machine. That's the ultimate power here.